Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the revolution. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe taking over China for the good of the people. We can zoom out here and see how much of China we own. It is not all that much. We have a little grip of land here, but could be more, could be better. Especially fucking Cao Cao over here is being a pain in my butt. Mr. Skeletor himself. So, we've taken Shenyang. Right now we have lots and lots of penalties, but those will slowly grow over the next 9 turns. It'll get better. Now we're repairing all our structures. We do want to take that toolmaker, definitely, and get its sweet, sweet, delicious industry bonus. But right now what we need to do is we need to get He Yi back over here to beat up on Xiaodun. Or Xiaodun, I guess is how you pronounce that. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm terrible at pronouncing Chinese. So, I think we're about to end the turn. And of course he's doing that. Of course he is. We do have some cavalry this time. And archers. 3 units of archers. Yeah, I'm gonna fight this real quick. I'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, so, I did obviously lose that, but at least my archers caused a lot of damage. Oh my god. These guys were upgraded archers. These were men of the forest. They hit like fucking trucks. We decimated the enemy archer corps. I don't know that we actually killed any of these units, but the AI might at least combine them. And even if not, we killed 700 models. Yeah, we did actually. We destroyed 2 units of archers, and then some more we reduced. Now, of course, killing units in this game is actually not as important as it used to be because they don't have to re-recruit them. They can just wait and the unit will reform after like 3 turns. But still, even so. So we've lost our farmland. That's a problem, but we're going to go over there and cut behind him. Yuan Shu wants to sign peace. He's inferior, but his alliance is superior to me. Let's negotiate real quick. What does he have that I want? Don't you have something I want? Yeah, you have the town of Nanyang. And I can't take anything else from him, unfortunately. No. I'm not gonna take that deal. Because I want the town of Nanyang to form my northern border. But, of course, He Yi has to get back here and take out Cao Cao and recapture my lands. Yep, we've lost our farmland. That's okay. And Sun Jian has joined a coalition, I think. Okay, so for some reason He-Man has been flogging the troops, which seems unlikely. I mean, he doesn't even have any particularly strict traits. That's weird. I don't know why that event spawned. But okay, it did, I guess. Yeah, our commandery's been contested. That's fine. And we have built a debating pavilion in Zhengyang. So yeah, our public order is actually dropping because He-Man has gone mad, I think. That's very strange. I could build a village healer, which would increase public order. A sympathizer meeting place would also be good. I need a little bit of public order. Ooh, a temple shrine. Plus public order and plus 5% income from all sources. That would be really good. What have I got? I've got a brother garrison. So I've got troops. I've got a pretty significant garrison in the city. Like, I don't think I need to defend this city. I think this city can hold its own. Especially with a couple of Bringers of Righteousness and the White Wave veterans and all that. So I don't need to leave an army here. So I can use this slot for... forges actually would be really good because they'll give me a bonus to industry income and replenishment. So a blacksmith would be very, very nice. I need that for right now for the food. But I'd also like a temple. Plus 5% income from all sources. That's not bad. It would give me more public order. So let's do that. And then He-Man... his units are convalescing. Let's move him over to the Jade Mine. And yeah, that should be fine. So we'll move him up to the Jade Mine so we can use him to go take Nanying. And He Yi here is going to head down to Runan. I don't know where Cao Cao's army is going to plan to go next. They may just go straight for Jingcha, which would be very sad. I might actually be able to hold even with this small garrison, but I'm not sure. I'm going to... I know I just finished this, but I think I'm going to have to demolish it. Because I think I need to build a garrison structure here. And quickly. Yeah, let's get rid of the debating pavilion, I guess. That's sad. So in case you hadn't noticed, normally the levels that you're following here with most factions are guided by your prestige, like how big you are, how important you are, how much other people respect you. As the Yellow Turban Rebellion, it's guided by enlightenment. You're following the precepts of the Yellow Turban's version of the Tao, essentially. And so you're gathering enlightenment by building special buildings, increasing skills, etc., and then you increase your faction rank that way. Now, what's really interesting is, upon reaching this rank, 3 Han factions will proclaim themselves emperor at Ascended. That's strange, because normally that happens at the equivalent of this rank, and then you pop up into this rank here. You know, king and then emperor. This is the equivalent of the Han duke rank, so I'm not sure why Han factions would be proclaiming themselves emperor when I reached that level. But, I mean, okay. That's fine. I don't have any local leader positions yet or anything. And yeah, I can't make trade agreements. I have to be empowered to make trade agreements. And then once I reach Ascended, I get minus 10% corruption, and Enlightened, I get minus 15% corruption, which would be pretty sweet. So, yeah, let's move down here. I'm probably actually going to cut across and take the town back before I head down into Jingsha, unless I think I can... That's going to be 3 turns. That's going to be 2 turns. So yeah, I do want to move slowly, because I want my Bringers of Righteousness to be back up to full strength before I do anything. I would also, if possible, like to upgrade these guys. Their upkeep right now is 34. It's not really possible. The extra upkeep for upgrading them to Bringers of Righteousness would crush me. Yeah, that's fine. These peasant archers, can I upgrade them at all? I cannot, because I don't have any blue commanders in this army. In fact, I think I only have 1 blue commander on the field, which is Bitai. Yeah, I think he's the only blue I've got deployed. Okay, that's fine. The race to defeat Cao Cao begins now. Liu Biao wants to sign peace. That's fine. We'll take peace with him. Because I need to focus on taking out, yeah, him, Yuan Shu, first. I think he's going to attack me at Nanyang Jade Mine again. And I think we're going to kill him again. So, but that's fine. If he wants to keep throwing armies at my Jade Mine, I do not mind. So we've got peace. We have reinstated the City Watch. And now we have, oh my god, now we have a plague of locusts. Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay, so we've built our temple shrine, we've destroyed our breeding pavilion. Now we need a garrison, which should only take 1 turn. It should be done almost immediately. And yeah, let's head over this way to retake Runan next turn. Meanwhile, up here, He-Man is mustering troops. He's definitely short on infantry. But he's heavy on archers, and we've got both He-Man, the most powerful, and Bitai, the philosopher. So I think if they attack us, we're going to defeat them. Like I don't think that's really in question. And they like each other. How lovely. Doesn't like Cao Cao though. Who can level up? Shihan can level up. Shihan, why don't we give you frugality. Resolve, authority, expertise, and instinct, and melee evasion. That, however, gives you fire arrows, and fire arrows is an incredibly useful ability. So definitely take fire arrows first, and then you can recruit, yeah, you can recruit archers, since you're blue. Okay. We may want to get Shihan deployed somewhere pretty soon, but for right now, be fine. And let's get our next reform, shall we? So we've unlocked the City Watch here. Now what we want is, we want to boost... We have decent units. What I'd like to do would be to boost food somehow. Ooh, -2 mustering turns. That would actually be really solid. Greatly increases replenishment, +8 satisfaction for healers. Unlock more buildings. Let's get Rally to Common Cause first. Our research rate is very, very nice. And excellent, so we've got the Temple Shrine. Let's upgrade that to the Temple of Eternal Reason. Temple of Eternal Raisins. Excellent. One more turn. Let's see where Cao Cao's going. And like I said, I think we're about to fight another battle at Nanyang. Oh, nope, they're besieging us. Interesting. Interesting and frustrating. Yeah, that's actually quite frustrating. Alright. Okay, we're taking back Runan. They only have 4 units, 2 archers. We outnumber them completely. I'm just going to delegate that. Excellent, we've got the city back. We're going to occupy and aid the wounded. Now, we can suspend construction, pay to resume construction, or we can pay for doctors, which will give us a noble individual, +10 satisfaction faction-wide. Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, we're the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Like, how could we not, right? And Nanyang is, I guess, upgrading. Now, unfortunately, my army is not replenishing because we're under siege by this bastard. Actually, no, my army is actually losing. I'm suffering attrition. Fuck. He also has trebuchets. Okay, so here's the thing. These 2 commanders are very unimportant. This guy is... Dongli Shan is fairly powerful. He doesn't have any other cavalry. The question here is whether I would do better to be fighting him with the benefit of the towers, but with fewer men, assuming he attacks me this next turn. Or whether I should sally and attack him. And to be honest, there's a strong argument in favor of sallying and attacking him, because... Why am I losing population? I lost 31,000 population this turn. Wow. Interesting. Okay, yeah, population decline. And population growth is disabled. Got it. So, yeah, I think it's time... I think I have to sally out and attack him. I think I need to fight. I'll get the garrison to support me as well. So I've got 1,700 troops and the Yellow Turban Horsemen of the garrison, which are helpful, plus 2 more archers. I've got him out-arched, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus my horse archers, against his 4 plus the trebuchets. Alright, let's fight this thing. Okay, so, here we are. We've got a couple of units that are basically just ruined. We're going to deploy everybody back here for right now. The enemy, however, is also fairly weak, to be honest. A whole bunch of their units are not yet fully raised, including some of their archers. And I actually have... I could deploy B-Tai out forward. Let's guerrilla deploy B-Tai and the horseback archers out here in the woods where they can flank the horseback huntsman. The rest of his troops I am going to stick with the rest of the army, because what I want is I want the enemy to come towards me. So we've got flamers, yellow turbans. That's my melee line. It is not very impressive. That's my archer line. It's a lot more impressive. And we've got you right there. Alright. We're gonna get our cavalry assembled up there. Group 2. Like that. And Group 1. We're actually gonna disassemble Group 1, because what we want is we want spears, weak warriors, strong warriors, like that, and then you and you, in that order. So that's how we want Group 1 to be. Group 2 should be behind them. The enemy army is moving over in this direction. Good. What I want, if I can, I want to take those trebuchets out. But I'm not sure I can do it against the whole army here. Like, managing to run a charge or two and getting rid of some of their infantry units would be really nice. My Yellow Turban Horsemen actually have a really high missile block chance. So they've got that going for them. Pull those guys up there. You guys are running up into position. That's fine. But I need my cavalry to get around behind the enemy, and I want my horseback huntsmen to shoot the trebuchets. Okay, yes, our men have been discovered. That's fine. Just charge that axe band. I mean, seriously, if that axe band is going to come towards us in loose formation, no less, by all means. Take out the trebuchets, please. Please, God. Just fire arrows at the trebuchets. They are shooting at me already. Move the cavalry, move the cavalry, move the cavalry. Are they actually firing? Okay, you broke that axe band completely. Alright, attack the sentinel. You guys close in. My archers have not arrived yet. It's a problem. Light bow infantry fall back a little bit. Okay, excellent. We routed the trebuchets. We actually destroyed one of the trebuchets. Fire at those archer militia. I think you can beat those guys. Archer militia are shooting at us, so pull back. Pull up this way. Pull up this way. Yeah, those archer militia are taking a lot of damage. And Group 2 should be on fire at will. Alright, get in there. Get in there after the archers. Yeah! Oh my god, they've left their archers completely unguarded. Shoot Dongni-chan. Bitai needs to get away from those. Actually, no. I need you to shoot the G militia. Alright, yes! Perfect, perfect, perfect. And my archers should now be wrecking the enemy infantry. Excellent. How's it going, Bitai? Oh, you're down to 28. Fuck. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get away from those G militia. Okay, X, only 4 kills? God, what are you doing? You, sir, are in the wrong neighborhood. I need you to stop. Get him! Meanwhile, you guys over here have... Okay, you did good work. I would actually order you to run, but for now you can just head over that way, I guess. You finish those guys off to be sure they don't come back. Cavalry is driving the enemy archers still. Excellent. Get down here. It looks like the enemy infantry has been completely destroyed by my archers without ever really making contact. Let's shoot Li Tzu. Or Li Shu, or however you pronounce that. And then let's see if we can get rid of this sentinel. Maybe we can't. He's too powerful. Come around that way. And the enemy flees. What cowards? I don't... Why? Stop. Stop. Just stop. Shoot Yin Jingfang. Alright, you actually wiped out your target, which is great. Now clear out those guys. You guys still only have 10 kills. Cavalry pursuing units running away from them seem to have a really hard time in this game. Like, see how they're not actually doing any damage? They're just riding along. There's some kind of bug. Try again. Alright. Spend a little bit more ammo on actually those G militia if you can. Put the last of your ammo into a good target. And now units are routing all across the shop. You lot, get down there. Itai, just run a charge on him real quick. You've got a really high charge bonus. Run a charge on him. Just see what you can do. Well, you killed a couple of them. Maybe get He-Man over there to help? Okay, my Yellow Turban Horsemen have finally managed to rout an archer unit. Okay, He-Man, pull out. You charge them. You are shooting them, correct? Now you can charge them, I guess. Wow, these Saber Militia are not giving up. Go fight him. Because Bitai is struggling a little bit. Okay, G Militia are fleeing. Still pursuing those archers, still barely killing anyone. Yeah, literally just walking in the opposite direction from cavalry seems to be a distressingly effective method for mitigating their damage. Oh my god, they keep rallying. Ugh. One step closer to victory, I guess. Bitai's doing okay. These cavalry haven't even actually caught back up with them yet. I guess being exhausted partially explains it. Hey, I'll tell you what. You go chase them. You guys pull back and come back here to do something productive with your lives. These guys are just tough as nails. Alright, victory. There we go. We won. Alright, that's enough of that battle, I think. Yeah, that one was definitely the oh my god, He-Man. I think He-Man got as many kills as all of the infantry plus a couple of the archers put together. Those horseback huntsmen, though, they did some work. That was very acceptable, and that's 71 kills despite spending half of their ammunition shooting at trebuchets. So really, really good stuff. We've captured Dongli Chan. We'll release him. And we will recruit troops for the replenishment. Okay. Good old He-Man has leveled up. We will give him... Ooh, it enables fear. Extra range damage and income from industry faction-wide. Oh, enables night battles. Yes, please. Please, God. Can we reach him? Hey, He-Man, can we reach him? We can, you know what that means. Night battle, and we're gonna delegate it. Whack, whack, there we go. Killed him dead. I didn't actually mean to click a button just then, but fine. Now, the question remains, what kind of garrison does Nanyang have? Also, He-Man is now patient. Can I see the garrison of Nanyang? It has a 7-unit garrison, and it has 2 strategists with archer militia inside. I don't have any infantry, but if I were to put him to siege next turn, I think I would be able to just siege him down, because he wouldn't be able to come out. So that's what I'm gonna do. And Nanyang garrison is, yeah, healing. Okay, so we've retaken Runan. Our army is healing up for 1 turn, then we're gonna go take back the farmland. The city here. I don't see any reason to upgrade from a lookout post to a militia depot, because it doesn't actually change the garrison. And this garrison is fine. 3 turns to fully heal, that'll be alright. And... okay. Good show. Get out of here, Kong Jiao. Nobody loves you. Nobody wants you here. Fuck off. I think I actually have Cao Cao's army trapped in my own territory now. Yuanshu is coalitioning. Yu Dai is at war now. We gained... oh, we gained an officer! He unlocks formations. The circle and the hollowed square. Okay, so the hollowed square is the circle is a defensive formation generally. The hollowed square is a defensive formation specifically against cavalry. And gives you a lower melee evasion bonus. Still, that's really, really good. We've built our temple. Okay, so who gets the officer is the question then. Because right now you have the law enforcer who gives public order. I don't think you have anybody who can actually use those formations. What have you got? You've got the inspector. And B-Tai doesn't have a follower. And he's green, so yes, so he can recruit spear infantry. So we're going to give him the officer. Excellent. So now his reclaimers can use hollow square. And his... we can replace those yellow turban warriors with somebody. But right now, we're just going to go put Nanying under siege. Because he has a lot more troops than us. He does have a lot more troops than us, but he does not have a lot more power than us. We have... why are my garrisons so small? 15, 24, oh god. I didn't realize that my cavalry units have been injured so badly. Yeah, I can't do that then. We need to, we need to wait. We gotta wait a little bit. Yeah. Fucking He-Man, why you gotta be so mean, He-Man? You're messing up my steez. In the meantime, hey Cao Cao, you still hanging out in my farm? Alright. Fuck off. No? Okay. We're just gonna starve you out then, I think, because I don't necessarily want to fight you if I don't have to right now. He's got really good armor. Cao Cao also has really good armor. I would love to take these guys' special items. The Trust of God, likewise, is actually quite a good weapon. And Shadowrunner is a fantastic horse. So, he's got this garrison. It's not a very good garrison, but it does contain 4 archers, and then just a bunch of random G and spear units. And then he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 archers. He's got his heavy tiger and leopard cavalry and the Gen Sword Guard, 2 of them. So in terms of cavalry, he has us. But in terms of archery power, we have him by a decent bit. Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 archers. I'm sorry, 8 archers plus 2 bringers of righteousness. Then our infantry is relatively weak, but we'll be fine. So we're just gonna starve him out. If he wants to come out and fight, he can. We won't mind. Our food production is causing a ruckus. Our reserves are going down. And once our reserves hit 0, then we'll be in the shit. But how much longer is that going to last? 3 turns? Yeah, we're going to lose a little bit of population to food shortage, but it won't be too bad. In the meantime, yes, he has come out to fight. Okay. But we've managed to reduce all of his troops somewhat. Or no, we haven't reduced his troops yet. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight him. Okay, so a nice open map. His reinforcements are coming in, so my goal is going to be to advance quickly and decisively to destroy him. Now, my cavalry contingent is entirely generals. Fortunately, all of my generals are actually pretty good at fighting. None of them have a huge charge bonus, but all of them are fairly tough. Now, in terms of infantry, we're going to have Bringers of Righteousness on the flanks. And Peasant Spearmen. Bringers of Righteousness, Peasant Spearmen. Yellow Turbans. Yellow Turbans, Peasant Spearmen, Bringers of Righteousness. That will be Group 1. That's actually a pretty sizable infantry contingent. And a pretty sizable archery contingent. Can I just put you in Group 1? Yes, please. Thank you. We'll just have the usher kind of off to the side a little bit. And then you guys are going to be Group 3, the cavalry. Alright. And we are just going to move forward. We're not going to be able to reach them by the time their reinforcements do, of course. And we should be moving slowly, or are we moving fast? Yeah, we're just moving. Good. Alright. Let's put this sucker in fast forward, because we're going to have to walk a little bit. But I think, especially because most of his infantry do not have shields, like he's got a lot of G-militia in here, I think we're going to be able to tear him apart. And then his commander, Cao Cao, does have missile block chance, but Chehodun and Guananyang do not really. So I think we're gonna wreck him. Let's just form up right here, actually. Because they're coming towards us. Alright, group. We're gonna put you in mixed missile formation. Hold back along the flank a little bit. And then enter mixed missile formation. Yup, there you go. Mixed missile. That cavalry is going to be the biggest problem. Let's get our generals over there to counteract them. You guys are firing. There we go, and as they turn their flank, we are managing to kill some of the Gen Sword Guard. And we're putting some hurt on the G Militia as well. Their archers are also firing at my troops, but my troops have shields. Alright, it looks like they're trying to launch a charge. They really should not charge into the Bringers of Righteousness, though. Alright. Okay. Massive cavalry engagement. Great, that's fine. The enemy infantry are leaving huge trails of the dead behind them. Hit him. Just with all your arrows. Just hit him with all your arrows. Come on, come on, you can do it, you can do it. There you go. Okay, that was a big charge. Yikes. No, you're on guard mode. Do not. Okay, enemy cavalry looks like pretty much defeated. Why are you in the middle of everybody? Pull out. Pull the fuck out. You also need to pull out. For 2, fire at him. Oh my god, they are back. The Bringers of Righteousness are at 30 kills, and they've been fucking butchered. Oh my god. Alright, flank into there. Shahodun is down to 25 men. The G Militia are badly injured as well. Could I get some arrows into this cavalry fight, please? Those Gen Sword Guard need to go. Yin Ping. Ah, he's down to 6. Oh god. I've almost got him. The Yellow Turban Warriors are holding. There we go. Now he's running. Alright, you're out of ammo, so charge into them. You can charge into them. Oh god, a rear charge. I don't like that. The Heavy Tiger and Leopard Cavalry are almost dead. And hold up. Hold the phone. There's been a breakthrough. You can charge. You guys pull back. You attack him. Yeah, my Yellow Turban Warriors routed. Okay. Okay, we gotta plug the gap. These guys, there's only 38 of them. Get out of your immobilized formation and charge, please. Yin Ping got a good hit there. We've killed the Heavy Tiger and Leopard Cavalry. So pull around that way. Enemy archers still have lots of ammo. And not many kills, most of them. And it looks like... what is happening here? Are we routing a whole bunch of enemy units, or what's going on? Alright. Shoot the G. Fight the G. You attack the Archer Militia. You guys kill the Gen Sword Guard. You break your formation. Fire at the enemy archers. Alright? Can you do that? Okay. Meanwhile, we've got some swords rallying over here. We lost a unit of Peasant Spearmen that got overzealous, and the Bringers of Righteousness are also unhappy. But I think our generals should now be able to storm in and slaughter the enemy archers. You stop fighting G Militia. Just stop it. We've got a huge pile of enemy units right in the middle. I need to block up with my archers. Okay. Woda can get over there. You keep chasing these archers off. These guys can come back to flank. I think I'm winning this. I think I've got this locked up. My god, Yan Ping, 208 kills. Oof. You are the hero of the people. Woda, you're getting there. He pretty good as well. Alright, so we've slaughtered those archers. These guys still have ammo. So let's fire them into the backs of the G militia, because everything else I think my general's cavalry can deal with. Take out those archer militia. Those units are wiped out. But this is the problem. The problem is this blob, which is full of G and spears. Actually, fire at him. He doesn't have a missile block chance. Okay. Alright. Everybody gang up on Cao Cao. See if we can get him. Oh, he didn't get a good charge. He had a Fallen Oath Sworn, unfortunately. Shit. So he's going to be super, super tough. But when we get the charge in, we should do some damage anyway. Yup. That's a little damage. And that should be a little damage. We're getting there. We've got a massive blob of Cao Cao's infantry and archers over here. We've got a pretty sizable blob of my dudes over here. See if we can clear that guy out. What are we at? 1,500 versus 940, and Cao Cao is running. Oh, maybe not. Alright, divert over here to help with the cav fight. I think I've got about 100 cav in that fight. Cao Cao is better than most of mine, but not by much. Him and Yuan Anying are both, like, shock cavalry, like high charge cavalry. In a grind out fight, He Yi has more HP than both of them put together. So I think he wins. Alright, kill Yuan Anying. Focus on preventing Cao Cao from accomplishing anything with his life. Okay, the enemy are running. I think we're starting to win this. Oh, nope, Cao Cao's trying to flank us. Don't let him do that. Do not let Cao Cao flank us. Get him. Get him. Yeah! That's it. That's it. Just gang up on him. 5-on-1. Not so smart now, are you, Cao Cao? Get out of here, Skeletor. My peasant spearmen appear to be defeating these G militia, which is sort of hilarious. Cao Cao, he's still trying to run. But I think we can kill him and then finish off his blob. Yeah, now he's fighting me. Ah, damn, my peasant spearmen. They both routed at the same time. That's hilarious. They're slowly grinding through me over here, but... Okay. Leave He Yi to chase Cao Cao. The other two take Yuan Anying. And I think we're about to get an army losses victory. Yes! There we go. Alright. Okay, that's the battle. We're gonna ride down a bunch of these assholes, and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, that was a pretty solid battle. I mean, I took a lot of casualties, obviously, just from having an inferior infantry line. But, my general... Oh boy, all my generals did work. Yellow Turban generals are really, really good. It's actually kind of surprising how good they are. Because, like, you would expect heroic characters like Cao Cao to be hard to do this to, but nah. Nah, we just wiped him out. And we've captured Shahodun. We captured him. I can't employ him because I'm the Yellow Turbans. And it looks like executing him doesn't get me his armor, but it does get me a nice weapon, and I'm going to kill him. And then we're going to ransom the troops for 1,700 gold. Okay, that one was good. That went well. And now we should be able to just pretty much stroll in and take the place over. Okay, so Wang Kuang has joined the war. We got a good omen, finally, thank God. We have gained the honest trait for Bitai. Ooh, minus 5% corruption faction-wide if we can get him into the right position. Buildings, faction developments, the Han Empire's capital was lost. Yinping and Guoda both gained ranks. And we have gained a farmer, an heirloom spear, disciples' attire, and curer's vestments. So better armor for my generals, I guess. And Cao Cao is now a rival of mine. Okay, that's fine. Let's get a little bit of levels, shall we? Defiance. Opportunism. Oh, he already has... Wait, does he already have opportunism? I guess he does. Then let's get... Brisk Compassion. And for Guoda, who already has the... Yeah, already has the better weapon here. We can give him Focus for more ranged damage. And then this army will attack the farmland, and we are... He only has 132 troops. 132 troops, you poor bastard. 14 men in his retinue, yep, okay. The ignominious demise of Cao Cao. He's not dead. He's merely... Oh, but we did to... Wait, he might be dead. We took his horse. No, he's not dead. He's not dead, but we got Shadowrunner. Woo! Oh, Shadowrunner is a good horse. Cao Cao hates me so much. And you know what? That's okay. I don't mind him hating me. Hey, Cao Cao, I'm gonna ride your fucking horse. And then He-Man also deserves a better horse. In terms of accessories, we could give Yinping a composite bow. He-Man's already using that other one, right. Okay, yeah, give him a composite bow, and give you Strategies of the Warring States. And you've already got your best armor, and you don't get to have an exceptional brown stallion because I need to check to see if He-Man can use that. He-Man has an exceptional gray stallion right now, which increases his expertise, but to be honest, his melee evasion is so high that losing a couple points off of it won't really hurt him, whereas Resolve is nice because it gives you more bodyguard size, so yeah. Take that. Yeah, then you have a little bit bigger bodyguard. Alright, we're just going to go back to the Jade Mine real quick and heal up. In fact, I almost want to recruit another general into that area, but I don't think it's... I don't think there's a real big point to it. Let's repair our farm. And... can't upgrade that. Okay, gotta be a little bit of management. I'll see you next turn. Okay, next turn. Yuan Shu has joined somebody's war, and... we have, since we recruited some more units, we just gained our next mission. So we now have access to the reinforced gun, which I wish it was a gun, to be honest. And some bonus experience for He Yi. We have developed Rally to Common Cause, and we gained that reinforced gun ancillary. So, who is that good for? Cannot be used by you, because it can be used by red and green. So what's your weapon? Your weapon is the Refined Family Spear. I think I would prefer the Exceptional Heirloom Spear, just because it has a lot more damage. The Reinforced Gun has almost no armor piercing. It does give a Resolve bonus, and it has a high melee attack rate. But I prefer the AP damage of a spear, to be honest. So let's equip that Exceptional Heirloom Spear to you. Yeah, now... Oh, and now your Instinct is 101, so now you're a Legendary Instinctual, as it were. And I can give you this. The Exceptional Gray Stallion gives you more charge bonus, but has less speed. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. 110 charge bonus. Does that lower morale? It does lower morale by 1 point, but that's okay. Alright. So, Jingcha is doing well. positive on public order. And yeah, I recruited Duobo Mengchu here, along with a bunch of units. So we're going to wait one more turn to build this army up to almost full. And then we're going to go in and take Nanyang, which I think we should be able to do without too much trouble. We could upgrade Zhangyang here, but I'm actually going to upgrade Runan because I want it to have walls. And I can level up Yi. Notably, almost all of his shit is now amazing. He's got really good stuff. And he has Legendary Resolve and Legendary Instinct, which is pretty nice. Now, in terms of what he wants, passive healing would be really good. Extra Resolve and Instinct. Expertise and Authority would be pretty good as well. And he would encourage units around him. Plus 6% income from commerce faction-wide. That would actually increase my income more right now, though, so I'm going to take that. And yeah, that increased my income by only 6. But, a little bit, you know, you start off with a little bit and it gets to be a lot. The city here, we're upgrading the communal irrigated farms. Let's move back to... I almost think I need to kill Cao Cao, not because I particularly want his land, but just because otherwise I think he's going to continuously attack me. Could we have peace? We could not have peace. He hates me. We are a major threat to him. Strategically, I am apparently a moderate threat. So... yeah. Liu Biao and Cai Mao are both friendly with me right at the moment. Let's expand into the Han Empire, I guess. I have to deal with Cao Cao. I can't leave him in my rear, waiting to destroy me. I have to move in and do something about it. Yeah, that's you again. So I need to kill him. But overall, we're doing pretty well. One more turn, and we'll move up onto Nanyang as well. In terms of research... what does that unlock? Venerable Wu. They cause fear and have poisoned weapons. Interesting. Just governance, plus 2 public order. Promote wisdom. This unlocks industrial buildings. And this unlocks city industry buildings for commerce and industry and trade and research. Encourage militias gives me militia, virtue, enchanters. Don't really care about them so much. Plus 4 satisfaction would be nice and all. Embolden the people gives me white wave units. I still haven't gotten that. Let's get tolerate autonomy. Because that will that'll let me upgrade my mines and such, and I actually have a couple of mines right now. Because right now, you see, I can't upgrade that. And I've got the Jade Mine and the Iron Mine, both of which could definitely do with a little bit of upgrading. I should also upgrade this to the Foundry to increase my industrial income even further. Okay. One more turn before the next major military campaign. And Cao Cao is on the run. Which is great. Kong Zhao wants peace. No. Shut up, Kong Zhao. Your face is an ugly trait. Look, I'm working here. I'm here working with He-Man, right? We're just trying to protect the people against Skeletor up here, who is constantly attacking us. Galgan has been vassalized. Do I want to have public order, good harvest, collect donations? Let's collect donations, because I am short on cash. And we'll now move up towards Farms of Chen, which we are absolutely going to need to take. We'll wait one more turn in order to make sure that everybody's at tip-top shape. And here, let us attack Nanyang. I don't know how big an army they're going to have in there. Ah, pretty big army. Including some repeating crossbowmen. But that's okay. We're going to, since we're evenly matched, they probably won't come out to fight us. If they do, we'll defeat them on the field. They have a bunch of repeating crossbowmen, but repeating crossbowmen, if you look at them, they actually do no armor-piercing damage, interestingly. And they have short range. The benefit to them is, so that's my ranged attack rate, how many times the unit can fire over a minute. So the thing with repeating crossbowmen is, if I recall correctly, they fire multiple shots per volley, so their ranged attack rate is actually very deceptive. And so is their ranged damage. But they're short range and they don't do armor piercing, so I think they're not... I'm not as scared of them as I am of, like, normal crossbowmen, which have long range and do a ton of damage. We're gonna undermine the walls, build a ram, we'll demand surrender. Okay, didn't expect that. 2 turns until their supplies deplete, so we're just gonna stay here and siege them down. Meanwhile, over here, of course, we're moving up on Cao Cao. We don't have a whole lot of money, so we can't really do much else. See if anything interesting happens this turn while we're waiting. Oh, they are actually sallying. Interesting. That seems like a super unwise decision to me. I mean, I'm not judging here, but... like, I don't see how they think this is going to work out well for them, because all they've got, really, is they've got some archers, they've got a couple of shielded spear guard. But, realistically speaking, it's mainly G units and repeating crossbowmen, and I don't see how this is going to work out well for Yuan Shu, but we'll let him do what he wants to do. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to line up our archers, and we're going to use those archers to destroy their archers. And once we've done that, there's not going to be a whole lot they can do about it, I think. Just, stop. Goddamn rocks. Rocks getting in the way. I want to look nice and fancy. Okay, so. Order of the melee infantry doesn't really matter so much in this situation. So we're just going to line them up. Same for the archers. 2. Now you are not super effective in melee. He-Man and B-Tai both are very effective in melee. You, however, don't have a good weapon, and your charge bonus also isn't great. So... He-Man's weapon actually isn't fantastic either. I just really enjoy the dichotomy moving from, like, He-Man stats, 126% melee evasion, to B-Tai, 8%. B-Tai's a shock cavalry, He-Man's a melee cavalry. You'll all be group 1. Here we go. You guys are going to be group 2 over here. I'm sorry, you guys are going to be group 3, actually. Group 2 is my archers. And then we'll also have these guys. They'll kind of be, like, up here-ish. Maybe I'll put them over there. They'll just go shoot some people. And you can just stay with the army to provide defense. Oh, interesting. He's deploying over on this side. That's actually weird. Like, that's actually a strange choice, but okay. I don't know why he would do that, deploy well away from all of his reinforcements. But hey, let's go shoot the reinforcements, shall we? My horseback huntsmen have range equal to archers. Actually, no, bring the horseback huntsmen over here. They have longer range than the crossbows. They can just shoot the crossbows and there's not much that can be done about it. You guys head up that way, I guess. Because I don't really want to bring my cavalry in range of those repeating crossbowmen. Because I think they should be shooting a bunch of arrows and will cause actual pretty serious damage. But if I go over here, G infantry, spear guard, 1 archer, 1 saber cav. Yeah, just come over here and shoot the crossbows. No. I didn't want to press that button. Get my cavalry up there to deal with those saber cav. Actually, I don't need to move fast, I don't think. Not yet. I think I can intercept him short of the army. Take him out. We'll do some damage to the repeating crossbowmen. We'll let my army force move over like that. Group 2, line up. Alright. No, not you. Go shoot the crossbows. Oh, damn, they're already in range. Impressive. Alright. And... charge. Impact. Impact. Saber Cavalry definitely took the worst of it, in the sense that they suffered actual casualties. We've got some Saber Militia moving in on us. We killed 16 crossbowmen already, which is pretty nice. And yeah, those Saber Cav are not having a good day. Once again, push up a little ways. We've lost 2 units because these archer militia are firing at us now. But hey, absolutely worth it. And time to pull out. Alright, group 1, lock and charge. Group 2. Fire at crossbows. Fire at crossbows. Fire at G. Actually, no. Fire at generals. Get them. You go over there just to distract those guys. And the enemy crossbows are routing. Excellent. So, you 3, fire into the backs of them. You lot, still massacring those crossbows. Excellent. And you 2, kill him. Yeah, the horseback huntsman charging is not a great idea, it looks like. Just under pretty much any circumstances. Let's finish off the enemy generals. My generals over here can get involved in this action somehow. Run a charge on those guys. Alright, enemy crossbows flee. Why don't you take some pot shots at, like, G militia? Those guys do take damage, definitely. And my militia virtue are fucked. Okay, well, that's fair. That was my mistake. I shouldn't have sent them into that situation. Run a charge on these Saber militia real quick. Hey guys, fighting those militia of virtue, having a good time? What's that? You don't like being rammed by horses? Boy, that sucks. Sucks to be you, doesn't it? Oh my god. Yikes. Yep, there they go. Alright, break out. Hurl around this way. Actually, take out those archers. You, E-Man, you've lost 9 guys. Okay, pull down this way. Take some shots at the archers, why don't you? You swing around into those militias. Where my infantry seem to have scattered very significantly. Yeah, pull on back here. Group 2, give me an arrow storm, please. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Yep, there we go. That's it. That's the way. Excellent. Okay, now, pull over this way. Actually, you guys with no ammo can move over there. You guys can pull over in that direction. Oh, there's a bunch of... Okay, give me a... No, no, just keep moving. Keep moving. Shoot him, please. Actually, no. Don't. Just keep moving. He-Man's down to 33, it looks like. My horseback huntsmen have taken a bunch of casualties. The archers are mostly out of ammunition, not having inflicted a ton of damage, which is good. Bring my swordsman in. Lost a couple of units over there. Killed him. Fire into the G infantry captain. Fire into the archers. And yeah, my infantry's distracted. Go attack those spears. Okay, there we go. Alright, don't shoot at archers that are out of ammunition. Shoot at infantry. You can come over there. Those guys are locked in combat. Flank around that way. Do not charge into melee, please. Are my infantry done over here? No. Fuck. Gotta make sure those guys don't come back. Alright, get a nice little rear charge on these spear guard. Get rid of them. There we go. Thank you much. I say get rid of them. Are they gotten rid of yet? I don't think so. Now they're gotten rid of. And that's it. That looks to be the route from Army Losses. Excellent. Sweep on into him. And finish him off. Alright. See you back on the main map. So, this battle was interesting in that actually my infantry did a significant amount of the killing, which in this game isn't very common. I think the reason why is that the enemy infantry this time was very much geared to kind of counter what my strategies tend to rely on. And this is something that I've noticed about the AI in this game. The AI will actually do things in an effort to counter you. So what they did was, they brought almost entirely G and spear infantry. They only had a few saber militia, like 2 saber militia. Otherwise, it was all G militia. I don't know why they have these repeating crossbows, because I think repeating crossbows are pretty fucking bad. And I think the kill counts here speak for themselves in that way. But they were trying to counter to prevent me from running rampant with cavalry. So what happened was, that infantry that they brought ran into all of my saber infantry, my shielded infantry that I had brought, because I found that a couple spear units, cavalry, and archers make a pretty effective counter to cavalry. So my sword infantry chopped through their G infantry. They took a lot of damage in the process, like these Yellow Turbans. I mean, they're still trading numerically not fantastic, but even those Militia of Virtue who got absolutely fucking sandwiched, they still got 56 kills before they died, so, you know, hey, can't knock it. And I will storm into Nanyang next turn. Because he definitely doesn't have anything that can stop me. Alright, Wang Shao has gone to war. Let's recruit a character. I love recruiting characters, and we've gained an Adept and a Jade Snake. Oh, so the Adept unlocks shield wall formation. That's pretty useful. And character developments, that's fine. Okay, so move into the city, kill all in your path. We can only continue Surrender Siege because we haven't actually finished building anything yet. Fantastic. But in the meantime, you have an inspector. Who has the adept that we just got? Oh, Gao Lu has the adept. Who the fuck is Gao Lu? Who is Gao Lu? Is Gao Lu a character in my... Ah, Gao Lu is another rebel officer. Okay, I mean, like, I don't mind. I don't mind him having stuff. I'll probably deploy him since he's blue and green, which is a good combination. And he's got the Adept and the Jade Snake, so he can activate Shield Wall. He's also got Subtlety, so he can fight night battles. And Intense Frugality. He is a tough, uncomplicated disciplinarian, and he's a rebel officer and an astrologer. Interesting. I could wish he had better armor, but I'll definitely deploy him at some point here. But in the meantime, I think this episode is about to come to an end, but let's head up into Cao Cao's farmland and take it. And I don't know if this is the only place he has. There's no one to demand the surrender of, so we're just going to delegate that battle. And then, as I've said before, I don't really want to own territory up here, but at the same time, if I'm going to remove Cao Cao, I have to actually take all of his territory. So, we're just going to loot and occupy. Take the money and run. And, that's his capital. He has the city of Qin. So, that's fine. I don't care about this farm. I'm okay if we abandon it. I guess I might as well repair it to get the food. Because I'm paying upkeep on it anyway. And, I mean, Qin is a decent province. So owning Qin wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It just kind of makes me more vulnerable to all these guys up here. But then I've already determined that I'm going to be vulnerable to all these guys up here because I'm taking Nanyang. So, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Still upgrading that. Okay. Alright, we've got Cao Cao on the back foot. We've got Yuan Shu on the back foot. We're doing well. The People's Revolution is spreading. The word of the Defenders of Eternia is spreading across China, where we've almost got Skeletor destroyed. I guess that must mean he wasn't Skeletor, right? I mean, the whole point of Skeletor is he's around the whole time. He's the big bad. Don't care about that. Don't call reinforcements. We don't need it. We can take them. We will take them. Yeah, they only have 490 troops, so once again, I'm just going to delegate. I know I'm auto-resolving a lot in this campaign, but to be honest, the battles, unless they're close in some way, aren't really very interesting. I mean, most battles are just you run over them with a ton of archers and shoot everybody. So we killed Yuan Bo. And we killed Zhongjun. And Yuan Shu hates me, understandably so, since I've been kicking the absolute shit out of him. And we've occupied the enemy capital of Nanyang. So, what's he got? Let's repair the city. He has a drinking house. Satisfaction and public order plus income from commerce. That's farming, and that is income from commerce. So the Jade Craftsman does give me income from commerce as well as industry. This I'm going to demolish. That, I need the Merchant Registry Office, yes. This I'm also going to demolish and replace with something else. I'll repair it for right now because there's no point in trying to build more than one thing. There's no point in having empty slots at any time, right? Because you can only build one building at a time. So you want to have all of your slots doing something, and then you replace them one by one. And that's the easiest way to do it. Meanwhile, Qin, yeah, I guess I can upgrade it, but I'm not going to just yet, because my army is going to be advancing towards the city of Qin. And I don't honestly need to wait in my own territory here. I can just push in. And that is Cao Cao's army. He's got some regular crossbowmen, which are in fact dangerous. And his city has a standard garrison, so we should be able to storm that city without too much trouble. Farmland of Qin. I'm not going to upgrade it yet, partially because I think it might be attacked by this guy. He only has 3 units, but so the garrison can hold him, but well, I don't know. I guess I might as well upgrade it if I'm going to keep it, and it looks like I am going to keep it. So yeah, upgrade that. And yeah, I mean, I hold at this point. At this point, the Yellow Turbans hold the entirety of 1, 2, 3 commanderies plus parts of 2 others. So we're doing pretty well. Let's run another turn and see if we get like counterattacked by Yuan Shu or something. This guy, Chanda, has low satisfaction because of a lack of purpose. He's obstinate and spiteful, albeit wise, and he doesn't have anything that's terribly interesting. I'm going to take away his accessory, though. And his common weapons he can have, I guess. What happens if I take away his weapon? What? Oh, I guess he has to have a weapon at all times. Okay, well then have this ceremonial sword, I guess. Because it looks like he's automatically taking another weapon from my stockpile. He's taking one of the best weapons I have. So, I'm not going to let him have that. Speaking of weapons, though, I am going to give this lady a refined military Jan. And a farmer to get a little bit more resolve. And she also already has the rights of Zhao. So, good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We'll run... Let's go to my court real quick. And this guy who is dissatisfied, what was his name? Qiandan? Yeah. We're going to, that would lower everybody else's satisfaction to banish him, but honestly, I think everybody else is okay in terms of satisfaction. We'll just get rid of him. And we actually do have this guy. This legendary singer, Han Chan, who comes with an imperial bow, a great glaive, a professional instructor. He's not bad. He's not bad at all. I'm gonna recruit him. And, like, use him in an army somewhere, because he's solid. I mean, he's actually a little bit better than Yin Ping is in terms of, like, stats, I think. Yeah, he does a lot more armor-piercing damage. He has more... No, I'm sorry. Actually, Yin Ping does a lot more AP and has more health. Han Chan is faster at the moment. Oh, still useful to have. Okay, one more turn. And I think, in fairly short order here, we will be able to drive Cao Cao into the dustbin of history, because he is, with his armies destroyed like that, when he got caught down at in the farm, that was a real problem for him. He was not doing well. It is winter, unfortunately. And Sun Jian has joined Cao Cao's war. Okay. That's fine. Yin Ping has gained satisfaction. Great. And we got a unit leader's outfit for Shihan. Shihan is now level 3 with his unit leader's outfit. That's him, right? No, that's Bitai. Is Shihan actually deployed anywhere? Well, we'll give him this reinforced gun, I guess. If he's not deployed anywhere, he sure has a lot of good shit. And we can give him diligence to give bonus experience to his troops. I don't think he's deployed anywhere. But this army can now attack the city of Chen. Once again, advisors predict a close defeat, but that is a lie. We will absolutely destroy them, despite their crossbows. Let's demand surrender. They're not going to surrender, of course not, and we will tunnel beneath the defenses and then build a ramp. Okay, and this, I think, is where we're going to leave it for today. We are in control of several commanderies. We have taken the city of Nanyang. We are going to 10% income from industry barracks for the poor. Or do we have something that gives income from various sources? The temple is 5% income from all sources. So that's not bad. Because right now I have... Yeah, because 5% income from industry would be like 8. From commerce would be 9. The forges, however, give 10% income from industry, and I think that's probably the way to go with it. So let's build a forge there. And I think that's where we'll leave the game for now. So, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe continue to expand their ranks. I may swap her out with, like, Gao Lu or Shihan. Shihan is on assignment right now, but as soon as he stops being on assignment, I would like to have him somewhere. Because we don't need another purple-yellow general, really, is what I'm saying. Han Zhan actually might not be a bad one either. He's green and red. And he's legendary. And he's very satisfied. So yeah, that would get me red in the army, which currently I don't have. So yeah, that might be a way to go. Let's swap out for him. And he can recruit Bringers of Righteousness, as well as Yusha, Heavy Sword Infantry, and Yellow Turban Spearmen. So, that is pretty solid. In any case, thank you so much for watching. We'll see y'all in the next episode as the Yellow Turban Rebellion continues to expand government by the people, for the people, and of the people of China, or Eternia as the case may be. I'll see you then.